like seriously, if you're going to do any higher level cycling, or like if this is the level you're happy with, then fine. But if you're going higher, you're going to see naked bodies every now and then, apart from that, it's probably on video.
It's 3 vehicles with 1 bucket. I'm down to half a bucket of water now, so we might have to, buddy, pour some of the boys' race pittings in there, top it up.
What do you expect to happen today?
We're still on the bike to this day. Probably Great South Coast. I started absolutely pouring down rain. It was about 10 degrees I reckon, and then it started hailing, and I actually came off with a whole bunch of bruises all over my arms and stuff just from the hail.
So we come up today, Dave and I, from Melbourne
Sorry, I'll eat Tinkoff. And I have come up today.
to support the team. I think it's going to be a great day. We're pretty excited about it.
Yeah, finishing up Lake Mountain, so getting pretty tough at the end of the 20k climb at the end of already 200k, but that's what we can do.
He told me that he's going to send it today, and he is going to push anyone out of the way that tries to mess with him. The job today is all of you, first priority is Alex, and we make sure that he doesn't touch the wind, that he's well positioned, he's well fed, he's well hydrated, and he gets to the base of Lake Mountain in a position to try and stay with the leaders as long as possible. Bloody swan years.
How much range did you have left in your time?
200. We would have made it, but it's always good to find a servo when you see one rather than play it. I don't want to sit there for 5.5 hours thinking about how much we got. Up there, Gussie and Alex are right at the front.
Yeah, good.
So
good.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Absolutely perfect.
Good job done.
Just really on the front. And now Chavez is attacked, and they're going with him. So awesome, mate. That was excellent. Better. Couldn't have been better. Bit nervy. Be good if that track rider stopped bloody driving the front. We're hoping that he can finish second. Chavez attacked after the mobius guys. We had pretty much the whole team on the front line it up for Alex, and eventually Chavez attacked and Alex tried to go with him, and was only a few meters behind, and then the gap's grown pretty much since the base of the climb, and Alex sits second on the road, solo behind Chavez at 35 seconds. And then we've got about another 25-30 seconds back to a group of about 13 with some good riders from Trek Segafredo, Mitchelton, the national team, Israel Cycling Academy, Rompot.
So here comes the second rider on the road. It should be Evans. Brilliant riding from him. Give him a round of applause. This is a sensational performance. Not many of us would have predicted this. Brilliant ride to you, Alexander Evans. Sensational. What a brilliant ride. Under 23 rider as well. And now let's look at the
Dude! How the fuck did that happen? Oh my god!
You should have seen how they rode on the front, hey?
Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna be there waiting for him.
Hey, Alex.
What a ride, man.
Alex.
Yeah, what a ride. Oh, gee. How good did they line that up for you?
Hey, you want a jersey?
Yeah, not too bad. It's pretty good climb. Yeah, never actually done it before, but
When did you hit it?
pretty well near the bottom. Yeah.
Rides for mobius at BridgeLane. He is 21 years of age. He almost stole the stage. Give it up for Alexander Evans. Brilliant allied job. He was in the breakaway as well. And he had a battle for those King of the Mountains points. Rides for mobius, BridgeLane, Brad Evans.
Epic results, so good. We just committed to the team plan and everyone just pulled their weight and everyone just fully committed. And we just we were either going to look like we knew what the hell we were doing or we were going to look like knobs because we were sitting there like Middleton, Trek, us, base of the climb, just drilling it. And it was like, well, we got second on the stage. We deserve to be there.